This is Irene Davis. This is my assistant, Russ. Hello. He's a sweetheart. Can't do it without him. We're making dolmadas. Last year we made 16,000 dolmadas, 600 pounds of hamburger. Now, this is what we do. You want to follow me? Come here, John. Okay, here we go, sweetheart. Add the meat. Well, this is pork. We put a little bit of pork with the meat. So there's your pork.
10 pounds of pork.
10 pounds of pork. And then 20 pounds of hamburger. And then we mix this together. One more. Okay, right here. All right, then one more.
Can you see 8 cups here? So I can see.
Yes, 10 cups. Show it to Nancy. 10.
No, I want 8.
No, make a full pot, Mary. Everybody's drinking it.
I said 8 cups.
All right.
All right, then we.
Some dry product.
All right, now we're going to put in here one tablespoon. I really shouldn't tell you my recipe. This came from my grandmother from Greece. So, if you see what I'm doing, don't believe me, because I can't give you the recipe. Okay. I'm not going to tell you what that is, but it's a tablespoonful. Then I'm not going to tell you what this white stuff is either, but that's a tablespoon, and it's not snow, but it's
tablespoon.
And then you always have to do that. Then, well, this is something that you add to when you're drinking gin and tonic. This works. This is great in your gin and tonic. Little bit of here, pour it around, and then you always just do I'm not going to tell you how much, though. All right, now you see this green stuff? Smell this. Just smell that, John. Isn't that wonderful?
It's heavenly.
Oh, it's heavenly. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but it's heavenly.
All right.
Okay, and then see? Did you get the ding-ding? That's to wake up my grandmother, that she knows I'm using her recipe, you see. Okay? Ding-ding. Now you put this like this. And then you take your onions, fluff them up. You pour them in the pot, nice and light. That's 2 pounds of your onions there. And then you take another pound, and put it right there. Now, my assistant is putting water in. I'm not gonna tell you how much because it's in your gin. One more bag of this real good stuff. Mix it up till you rough it up. Did we get it all in? Now, just a minute. I have to check my recipe. Oh, the rice.
It's over good.
I got the rice. Just a moment, and I'm not gonna tell you how much. Oh, here's the rice. You take your rice, nice rice, you pour it right in. Da-da-da-da-da-da. See why I have an assistant here? I need my assistant. I trained him everything he knows too. He takes very good care of me. So does my husband, Pete. Russ ain't so bad either, though. Just a minute now. Did you get it all?
Every last bit.
Look at there. Well, there's a few grains left, my grandmother said it's always all right to have a few grains left, but I always throw them in anyway. That's another ding from my grandmother. Okay, now, this is step number 1 for dolmadas, all right? And you roll it up, and it's just right. Now, step over here. Follow me. You get to see the second procedure. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Now, John, this is Pete, Gil, Nick, DeMitt, and Bill, who invented this machine. Now, you take your meat, Put it in the slots. See what he's doing right on top. See what Gil's doing right there. You fill him up and fill him up and turn him right here. Then you wait for these guys to make one more row. Well, we'll put a row here, a row here. And Mr. Pangos here invented this machine. Now, we're not going to tell you how it works because we were offered millions of dollars for this, but Mr. Pangos refuses to give them up, to give up his. All right, now, ma'am, here, let me take it in.
Okay.
All right, now, follow me. All right, ladies. Now, we're going into the rolling room. Okay, are you ready? You following me?
Come to my station.
All right. Ladies, this is the third procedure. Now, we take these balls. The ladies see what they're doing. They put the leaves down and they roll them up. Look at there. See what she's doing right there. And see the ball going into that leaf. Now she wraps it up nice and tight. Puts it in the pan. Oh, so nice. Oh, look at that. There you go. There goes another one. That's Mrs. Gregory over there. That's Mrs. Shishis. Do you know Miss VG and Miss Lika? And don't even ask me who I am. Now, okay, now, you see what she's doing? Who said that? You need, oh, these ladies need meat. I tell you, they're such hard workers. Now, step over here so you can see some of my other rollers. All right, see these? Let me get over here. These ladies right here. Now, this is a pan that's halfway done, and they're waiting for meat. Now, I'm not going to complain about the men in the kitchen that just took a break. That's why these ladies are just sitting here. They're so slow. Don't complain because they won't come. No, they're wonderful. Very good. This is Irene Pangos, and that's Carol Hallbrock, in case you don't know them. Okay, now over here, we have some more ladies rolling. Rolling. All right, now Pat, we trained her from the time she was 12 years old. And she's been coming here since then. Now she's going to take that piece of meat. Take the piece of meat, Pat, that a girl. She's going to put it down. See, it's the first. And then you fold it over, and then you fold it over again. And you roll it up and put it in the pan. Like that. And now when this pan is filled, it's going to have 100 grape leaves in it. See how lovely that is? Nice and tight. That's why she's been doing it since she's been 12 years old, see? Good job, Pat. Okay, and then, now I'll show you the last procedure. Follow me. Good job, ladies. What, honey?
Bill Pangos wants to see you again.
Okay.
Oh, really? He's not finished.
Wait, she wants some meat here.
Okay. She's going for meats. Okay.
All right, here.
Okay.
All right, it's coming.
Yeah, those are wonderful. Yeah. Lika,
Yes.
Those are perfect grape leaves. My gosh.
Those are nice. This is California.
All right, I'll get it. I don't know. That's perfect. Look at that. All right, John. Thank you. Yeah. All right, John. This is what the pan looks like when they're all made up. You cover the top with the, it's called a phyllo. That's a grape leaf. Grows on the vines. You pick them when they're nice and tender. And this is what they look like. Now you have to cover the dolma, that one ball that you saw there. And then you come over here. Bill, Greg. Okay, come here a minute.
I got some lemon juice over.
Now, they're going to, now film, these are my other assistants here that this is the last procedure before they put them in the oven. Now that's a mixture. I can't tell you the measurements again. My grandmother would not let me tell you the recipe. But it's lemon juice and chicken juice. And we get the chickens from the farm, kill them, get all their juice, and put them on top of the dolma. Now, that's it. Now, this other gentleman right here is putting a lid on it. That's called putting a lid on it. You put the lid right on top. You mark them with the marker and tells them it's a dolma. Put it in the oven at 350? At 350. Bake it for an hour and a half, and it's really nifty. Now, look at there. Look at that darling young man. He's going to open the door, put it in the oven, and bake it till it's, oh, wrong door, wrong oven. That's okay. They can do that once in a while. I just allow them a few mistakes a day. That's it. Close the door, and you close the door and close the door, and there you are.
Then we have to wait until we get a full oven, and then we turn the gas on and ready to go. How about that?
Now, I've been training these young men here since they were 12 years old. They're another one, see? And look at how great they are. This guy's eyes have even gotten bluer. This guy is trying to get blue eyes, but they just stay brown. But he's doing a great job. That's because he's been over the oven too long. See, that heat keeps him brown.
My nose will get red.
Yes. But you see there, and you got it. Is there anything you need to know about a dolma, John?
And we set it at 350, as you can see over here. And then we time it for an hour and a half. And the way we set up a little procedure where we can tell that we've already had an hour going, so we cross out the 60 minutes and we have 30 minutes to go. And then this will be ready to be put on the racks over here and then cool down. Yeah.
And then they go in the freezer.
And then they go in the freezer. So that's it. I just fill about halfway up, and then I pour. Oh, you saw me pour the other on the other one.
Those yellows go one by one, right?
Okay, now Bill will put the lid on and
bring it here. Back on. That way I work on my own.
See, what we do is we get everything ready for each batch. So it takes, I'm not going to tell you how many cups of rice, but a lot of cups of rice. You know, you don't want to hurt my grandmother's feelings.
Finished batch. Beautiful.
Really?
You see, there's a big thing in front of Julia. Take some of hers. Be nice about it.
This is one of the dolma presses that we've been using here at our church festival that has really decreased the amount of time that it takes to make dolmadas. We started with taking 3.5 days to make the dolmadas, and now with this unit here, we're able to do it all in one day. We're talking about 600 pounds of hamburger mixed and made into the little logs that then the ladies take and roll with the grape leaves to make our dolmadas. You take the hamburger and depress it into each one of the cavities. You then make sure that it's level, and then take with the mechanism we have and pushing on the two rods, eject it, and they all come out, and you've got all uniform logs to make your dolmadas with.
Pretty ingenious device, Bill.
Yes, thank you. One of these days, maybe we'll get a mold die on this and and get more of the communities to help with their festival and speeding up time, because it's
Gonna wait 1 minute.
No, they're different. Oh, it's right up here.
Bill, I ruined your piece of equipment.
What are you gonna do?
Wait a minute. I'm just going to put one up for you.
I should say, ran out with that. I sprayed it with the tank. I think it was good at all.
That's the finished product. And what I do is take a sample.
Okay. I guess you watch it. Watch it. I thought you guys were out of all the days. It's done. See you guys will brush with it.
Looks cooked, doesn't it? Looks like it's very well baked. Now we got to taste it.
Are they out to lunch? Is that it?
Would you like to taste?
Everyone's out to lunch?
No, they're working
Wait a minute.
out there. I'm going to give them lunch in about half an hour.
No, I mean, they're not in here for me.
Oh, no.
It's hot.
Here we go.
I'm sorry, Don.
This one's ready for the tea spray.
I'm going to eat them all.
They got the best job in the place there.
All right here.
Actually, if you were to hit it down, lift it up and see if it, I don't know if it helps.
Oh, you mean hit it down? Yeah.
Now we
If that raised it up, maybe it'll
put them on the rack over here.
I don't know. Pretty sticky now.
Yeah.
John. And we just start from the bottom up, then we're finished. I'll tell you what, let's just bring that over.
Trey! 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 We did the...
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, they're coming over here for one that they were before.
What's the difference?
Then they have to be snipped. The little stem has to be cut off. But they have to be rinsed because they're in a brine and it's pretty salty. So this is very time consuming. Whoops. And for your information, I did scrub the sinks before I put the water in.
Oh, yes, yes. Yes,
soap and water to clean the sink.
Oh,
When I get all done here, then that's what we did all day yesterday.
that's what she said, 6 hours worth. See, we missed that, so we're going to follow this through. Gosh, those are beautiful leaves.
Yeah, these are nice.
Oh my gosh.
For coming out of a jar. The others were in those buckets.
Oh, were they as nice or different?
Yes.
Different, okay.
They were as nice,
Okay.
but there weren't enough.
Here, and they'll have the women in here doing it.
What happened? What is that?
Women make balls.
I can't see. What is it?
What hot water is?
That's what the rest of the calls for. I follow the rest of the.
We got 2 more cases to do.
You know, yeah, that's just it. Out there.
Did you stem the,
Check out there,
Huh?
did you do the stems already?
Oh, no. No, these have to be stemmed.
They have to be stemmed?
Yeah, you know where Carol is, you know where I was sitting?
Uh-huh.
Tell her these are all hers, and here's the